Hello, I'm Ted Pike, and this is my wife, Lynn. Grassroots America is rising in rebellion against Democrat arrogance and unresponsiveness in Congress. Such rebellion is breaking out in town hall meetings as angry constituents tongue-lash Democrat members of Congress. Here, Senator Carl Levin, prestigious head of the Senate Armed Services Committee, flees before angry citizens chanting the Pledge of Allegiance.
Silent no more! Silent no more!
Constituents demonstrate against Democrat Congressman Tim Bishop. The police had to be called to escort Bishop to safety.
Stop spending our money!
Democrat Senator Claire McCaskill locked the door of her office and canceled a town hall meeting.
Well, we got down here about 11 o'clock to urge Senator McCaskill to vote against this abomination of a health care bill. Her staff has refused to talk to us. They haven't answered the door. That's why we're knocking. We've been knocking for well over a half hour. No response whatsoever. Thought she represented the entire state of Missouri, but apparently she doesn't. The blinds were up earlier, and some young man up there flipped us off with both hands. Grinned, and they pulled the shades down after that. So not the kind of response you expect from a responsible senator.
Finally, McCaskill called the police, who dispersed angry voters. Some Democrats now plan to speak to constituents only through televised conference calls.
Across America, especially during the summer recess, when members of Congress are home, voters are shouting to their elected representatives, "Enough! We will not be ignored. We will not allow those we send to Congress to defy our values and priorities." On July 11th, the federal hate crimes bill was passed by Congress. Democrats disregarded the overwhelming objections of the American people. The hate bill violates 3 amendments to the Constitution.
The 14th Amendment. The hate bill grants special rights, services, and protections to federally protected groups such as homosexuals, Jews, Muslims, and Latinos. The 10th Amendment. It will unite federal and local law enforcement into a single police state system. The First Amendment. The hate bill will soon broaden into a speech crimes law for America, like Canada's, ending free speech.
In the weeks before passage of this Orwellian legislation, calls protesting the hate bill sometimes reached 50% of total calls to Senate offices. They exceeded calls about the Sotomayor confirmation and health care reform. Yet Democrats ignored the will of the people. They overwhelmingly passed the hate bill in both House and Senate. The hate bill is now headed for signature by the President in September.
Can anything be done to stop the hate bill and save free speech? Much can be done. Americans' tremendous anger, which erupted in Tea Party protests and now in town hall meetings, must persuade President Obama not to sign the hate bill. He must realize signing the bill into law would be disastrous for his political career and the future of the Democrat Party.
Yes, many vital issues concern grassroots America, but we are experiencing legislative anarchy that can only be compared to cardiac arrest. If you had a heart attack, doctors would concentrate on one thing: keep your heart beating. America's beating heart is our freedom of speech. A federal hate law will kill it. If our right to free speech dies, all our other rights will die with it. Of all issues that concern us this summer, we must concentrate on saving free speech. Only if we defeat the hate bill will we have freedom to debate all other issues. Throughout the summer and early fall, everyone who has participated in a Tea Party tax protest health care reform protest, or simply cares about the fate of our nation should bombard President Obama's White House comment line with this message. President Obama, we will never forgive or forget if you sign the freedom-stealing, pedophile-protecting hate bill. Call 1-202-456-1111. Fax 1-202-456-2461. We are not begging the president. We are threatening that if he signs the hate bill, we will make sure Democrats are defeated in the upcoming midterm elections. We will also make sure Obama's political career ends 3 years from now.
In the previous Congress, Democrats also passed the hate bill as an amendment to the Defense Appropriations Bill. Yet, as a result of discord in Democrat ranks, Democrat leaders stripped off the hate bill, killing it. The same can happen now if overwhelming pressure is put on Democrats and the president.
Even if we do not succeed in persuading Obama to change his mind, massive protest of the hate bill makes it much harder to enforce. It also makes it more difficult for Democrats to pass similar hate crimes bills scheduled to move forward in September. The least that your daily call to the White House will do is slow the Democrat agenda of taking away free speech in America.
But it may keep alive the beating heart of freedom, our First Amendment right to free speech.